Now it is being recorded, Sumaita. Thank you. What do you mean by database validation, Poonam? Higher chances that the database validation was not been planned before shooting email campaign. Okay, tell me what that means. Noel says they were unsolicited emails. Hmm. So, what about unsolicited emails? Why should unsolicited emails go to spam folder? Any reason for that, Noel? Harvey says cold IP, SPF DKIM might not have been updated, spam words might have been used in the campaign. Hmm. Okay. Anyone else? Can you take the efforts to explain it? Can you guys take the efforts to write it down on the chat screen? Don't give me keywords because keywords don't help me with anything. Spam filters, I don't know what that means. Anyone else? Okay, Harvey, explain me what are your 3 points. What is the cold IP thing? Anybody else? No? Yes? Do you want to try? Do you not want to try? Tell me so that I can move ahead. Do you mean we cannot send any emails through cold IPs, Harvey? Harvey, where will you get the warm IP from? Will you get it from somewhere? Recipient address is invalid. IP address was used for spam. Low open rates. Yes. So can you rewrite your answer, Harvey? Can you? Subscribers don't remember you. Mm-hmm. Understood. What about others? Arun, Biju, Pallavi, Poonam. No, Poonam, you are answering. Sahili, Shilpa, Shreyas, Varun, Sumaita. Yes, that is the correct way to put it, Havi. That's a so this is a probability that they might have sent out all the emails in one go on the first day itself. So instead, they could have warmed it up first and then scaled up the volume. Number two, Poonam was right, the data validation issue. But that could have been solved if they would have warmed up slowly and not send out emails all of a sudden. But regardless, that is also an issue. If you get a database from outside, that database is not validated, you send out emails to everybody, you will figure out that many of those emails turn out to be bounces. Clear? And of course, there was yet another reason which Avi presented, that they might have used spam words. Since they don't know, since they are new email marketers, they might have used spam words. And the content could have led them to the spam folder. Number three, and there was one more reason, right? Wait. So cold IP, yes, and low open rates. Low open rates, since it was a new campaign from a new IP address, Google and Yahoo and every inbox, they check the open rate first and then deliver the remaining campaigns, the remaining part of the campaign. And if the open rate was very poor, and open rate might have been very poor because nobody knew this new e-commerce venture, the recipients did not know about this new e-commerce venture, and that could also have been a reason for emails going to spam. So that is engagement, Poonam. So how many topics did you cover? How many different possibilities? One was volume, the other possibility was content, the third possibility was engagement. Yes, these are the points you have to plan before, you have to consider before planning an email campaign. What else could have been an issue? Yes, misleading subject line usually means spammy subject line. No, phishing could not have been an issue. Why? Can you tell me why, Shreyas? Phishing is not the right answer. Can anyone tell me? No, not that way. The effects of phishing would be visible later in the upcoming campaigns, not in the first campaign. If you are a fisher and people are complaining against you, if you are a spammer and people are complaining against you, the effects will be visible in the later on campaigns, not the first campaign. Okay. What else? What else? Come on, quick. Think, what all topics did you cover in content? What are the problems usually new email marketers do not know about? SPF and DCAM records not being updated. Yes, that could also have been a problem. Very good. What else? They did not follow compliance. Okay. Give me the 7 pointers of compliance. Unsubscribe option not given. Okay. Could be. What else? What are the 7 pointers of compliance? No, no, no. Don't go vague. What are the 7 pointers of compliance? That's my question. 7 pointers of Can Spam Act. I'm sorry. Don't use false or misleading header information. So that could have been a problem which we have already covered. Yes. Next. DKIM and SPF also we have covered. Deceptive subject lines we have covered. What else? Identify message as an ad. Okay. Next. Monitor what others are doing on your behalf. So we can assume that nobody else is doing anything on our behalf because it's a new venture. Okay. So this point might not be a problem. Tell recipients how to opt out. So you might have missed the unsubscribe button, putting in the unsubscribe button. So that could also have led you to spam. What else? Follow opt out request promptly. That was the last one. Tell recipients where you are located. Very good. So that is also something that you might have missed in the email as a new email marketer. Correct? Are you guys noting everything down? I'm just trying to tell you in how many ways can you screw up email marketing. There are thousands of ways of getting it wrong, but there is only one way to get it right. Okay, let's say if these, apart from these problems, what else? Any content related problems? Any content related problems? We already covered words. Attachment, let's assume attachment is not possible. Harvey. Yes, very good. Heavy email. What do you mean by heavy email? How much? Yes. Wrong hyperlinks. Broken links, yes. Over 15 MB or over. What is the size of the email that is permitted? 120 KB. 120 KB. Use a maximum width of 600 to 800 pixels? Yes. That is correct, Noel, but that is not a life-threatening situation. If you go bigger, it's okay. But recommendation is 600. 15 MB is too big, Harvey. 120 KB. That's your limit. Do you remember 120 KB size of email? Do you think that could have been a problem considering they were e-commerce venture? Absolutely. They might have placed a lot of images because e-commerce runs on images. E-commerce means promoting your products using pictures. Correct? That could also have been a very big problem. Yes. They might have made a heavy newsletter. They might have used broken links. They might not have observed that so many links were broken, or some of the links might have been broken. So they might have got minus zero point .5 marks for every broken link. Okay? These are very common problems I'm telling you guys because I am guilty of committing all these problems, all these crimes. We will create a newsletter one day before, and the next day some of the products would go offline on the e-commerce website. And as soon as those products go offline or they were pulled off from the website, what would happen? What would be the problem with newsletter? Anyone? Did you get my question or not? We would create a newsletter one night before the campaign, one evening before, on the eve of the campaign, we would be ready with our newsletter. And overnight, some of the products were pulled off from the website. What would that lead to? What would be, yeah, links would be broken. Yes, exactly. No, users won't report it to spam, but links would be broken. Broken links is a problem for any newsletter. Okay. What else could be the problem? Come on. What else? Is it too much of mental exercise in the morning? Yeah, don't hate me for it. It'll be beneficial for you guys. What else? Tell me. What else? Yeah, I'm not sounding like a spammer. I'm sounding like a tutor. The reputation score, not so much. Let's assume that. Okay, fine. We'll come to that. We'll come to that point. There could have been an issue with their coding, right? Since they are new email marketers, they might have used something other than HTML. They might have used a PHP to create a newsletter. They thought it's easy. PHP में बनाओ. Cut. Yes, no, maybe. See, you might think these are not, these things are not possible. They are, everything is possible. Once you go out in the market and you ask somebody to create something for you, and if they are not as good as you, they will do, they will create anything they want and give you the final output. Yes. So only HTML and CSS are allowed in your newsletters. Okay. What else could be the problem? You guys said reputation. I say maybe your IP is blacklisted. Is that a possibility? Maybe the IP address that you have started using the ESP, maybe that's blacklisted. Correct? You start using an ESP. Let's say you start using MailChimp, Poonam, and MailChimp gives you an IP address through which you start sending out emails. Let's assume that IP address is also being used by some other ventures. This problem won't happen to you. 90%, 99% of the cases, this problem won't happen. But still, you have to verify the IP address that you are using. Does that IP have a past history? And is the past history good or not? Is it already blacklisted or not? So that IP might be used by some other spammy ventures, like some comic store, some gaming companies or something. Okay. And if those guys have got it blacklisted and you are now sending emails from that IP address, then it's a problem. Your emails will not go to inbox. It's a problem of shared IP. Is it clear? Are all the pointers clear to everyone? Is everything clear? Were you guys able to understand the case? If the IP is dedicated to you, then it's good. But let's say many times they also give you shared IP. Let's say you are using MailChimp's free account. Only 2000 subscribers you have. Now, one IP address will be catering to thousands of different ventures. See, you have to think from all the perspectives. When you are small, when you are big, you will have different types of problems. But the category of problems will be from this list only. This MailChimp is through Gmail. Can we use our Gmail account to send out emails? No. No, you cannot. Shreyas. Shall we move on? Did you understand? Did you understand the case? Did you understand the exercise? First, answer my question. Did you understand the case, the exercise? Did you note down the points that we have covered? We revised everything from week 1 to week 2. Content, words, links, image size, HTML code, volumes, blacklisting, engagement, authentication, SPF and DKIM. Okay, the only thing that we didn't cover was spam complaints, which you guys understand what it is. Yeah. Now, let's come to week 3. You needed explanation on the tasks of week 2. Okay. Let's also quickly finish it up so that we can focus on week 3 post that. Arey, I'll show you. Shreyas, wait. The whole email marketing 2 weeks are left. So this week we are going to talk about that. Okay. So did you, first of all, did you attempt the week 2 assignment, Avi and others? Did you attempt or not? Were you able to do it or not able to do it? Got confused. Okay. So I think your assignment is something like this. Let's say you go to, you first of all you choose one email, yeah? So let's say you choose this email. This email says, okay, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Okay, whatever it says. Now I go to mailtester.com. Okay. Now I go to mailtester.com. I uh, copy this. You know this part, right? I have showed it to you in the previous class. I have showed you mailtester.com. Of course, I have showed it to you. Okay. Then choose some other tool. Send this email. This is your week 2 assignment, right? You have to check the spamminess of one email and then let's see what is the problem with that email and try to improve and all that, right? So yeah, let's. Oh no, that was not week 1. Come on. How can that be week 1? Week 1 में तो मैंने पढ़ाया ही नहीं था mail tester. Week 1 was SPF and DKIM. Oh boy. Shit. Would I have to buy it again? Wait. Can I do incognito? Shreyas? Yeah. Thank you, Shreyas. Can I do incognito? Does it work there? Shit. Oh, that was a googly man. Send it. Let's see. चल जा भाई. I hope it works, man. Oh no. Oh shit. Mm, what do we do? Okay, let's try at the end of the class. Maybe it starts working. I don't know. Um, yeah, okay. Can one of you share your screen? For example, can I? Wait. How can I allow you to share your screen? Mm, for you, do you want to, Poonam? I can. Okay. Let's see. Change presenter to Poonam. No, I cannot make you the presenter, but I can ask you to share your screen. Mute Poonam, make presenter, make organizer, keyboard and mouse, and chat message, copy email to. चलो ठीक है, let me make you presenter for a moment. See, are you able to become presenter? Okay. Are you the presenter now, Poonam? Let's quickly do it, yeah? We are running out of time. We'll do it in 3 to 4 minutes and then move to week 3. Are you able to are you able to share your screen? Mm, okay, you download by the time and let's take this up at the end of the class, okay? All you have to do is, so I'll tell you what you have to do. Once you send an email to mail tester or any uh, testing tool, it will give you all the errors that it has. Now, after you see those errors, you have to go and fix those errors. Primarily, those errors would be in one of the three categories. Your images does not have an alt tag. You have a few broken links. Some of the text content might be a problem. For example, all the subject line, all the words are capitalized. So you have to improve all those things. The other category is if SPF and DKIM are not present, and the third one is if you are in one of the blacklists, if your email ID is in one of the blacklists. Once you fix these issues and send the email again, your score would go up. Okay. What Digital Vidya assignment wants you to do is primarily focus on emails that have content issues and then fix that content. Is it clear? But having said that, let's attempt it again at the end of the class. Let's cover today's topic quickly. Closing this. No. Cancel. How do I remove you as an organizer? Okay, I would share my screen, I think. So, today we are going to talk about the most important thing, which is ESP. How do you send an email? Now, how many ESPs do you guys know about? Any names come to your mind? These are all ESPs. Exact Target, Campaign Monitor, Get Response Now, Aweber, Constant Contact, Infusionsoft, MailJet, MadMimi, MailChimp, Email Direct, and so on. There are thousands and thousands of ESPs. What do these ESPs do? What are the primary three jobs of any ESP? No, not all of them are free. I think Exact Target is paid. All of them are paid, just that MailChimp has certain free limit. Give me the three most important features of any ESP. Poonam, as I said, there are thousands and thousands of ESPs. At one point of time, building an ESP was a in thing to do. Like today, everybody wants to be an entrepreneur and wants a tech startup. Those days, tech startups were ESPs. Build an ESP and sell it. So the job of ESP is primarily categorized into three major chunks. The first one is email sending. Okay, all those are all everything else that you guys are saying are micro features. The delivery of the ESP and deliver email without loading servers, etc. I don't know what that means. What do you mean by loading server? And scheduling emails, A/B testing. These are all a part of email sending capability. Okay, this one. Do you see email sending capability? This first one. The second one is email creation capability. Email creation meaning creating the template, choosing a font, creating layouts, tables, where all the images would be placed, where would the CTA be placed, drag and drop interface. Do you understand? So this is email creation, or you can call it templates and layout. The third big task of any ESP is list management. Okay, what is list management? What is list management? Database, segmenting database, importing database, exporting database, creating sign up forms, integrating with external lead services like sales, etc. And that all falls in the list management. Now, apart from these three big buckets, there is also one more bucket, which is reporting, tracking and reporting, tracking your email performance, and then finally building reports out of it. All right. Now, there are a lot of ways in which you can go and compare your requirements from each ESP. So you can go and look for top um, feature, or we can write something like this: feature comparison of email marketing. Let's say we check this one. Most of the other ones are the ESPs themselves you know, comparing themselves with somebody else. Wait, there was also one more search which was top 10 email marketing service providers. Now here you see, this is a comparison chart between the most popular, most used ESPs. Okay, the comparison chart has a lot of things. You know, let's say image library. Which bucket does it fall into? Email creation. Okay, email templates, email creation. Tracking is your tracking and reporting. Chat support, 24/7 phone support, these are additional things. Gmail import is your list management. Sign up forms is list management. This is tracking and analytics, tracking and reporting. User segment is list management. A/B testing is email sending. Social media marketing is add-on features, and so on. So primarily, you can compare all the ESPs in these three major buckets and tracking and reporting. Okay, or you can also look at some other blogs like business.com gives you a very good feature comparison according to your business type. For example, they tell you benchmark email is best for small businesses. You can read more about that here. They can tell you all the features that are very important for a small business. Best overall, low cost, free, large business, and if you are focused on surveys. Okay, and then you can compare it on this blog. Now once you choose any one of the services or a bunch of services that offer you features which are required by your business, then the next obvious thing to do is to go and compare the pricing. Correct? Now pricing is a very important thing because it defines your ROI, because you should know what cost you are putting in your email marketing efforts versus what is the revenue that you're getting out. Now pricing, there is different types of pricing which an ESP offers you. Usually they offer you a bulk pricing, so we can customize these with our requirements. Yes, of course. Usually they offer you bulk pricing, but MailChimp, for example, gives you a different type of pricing based on the number of subscribers. Most of the ESPs offer you pricing based on number of emails. Are you following me? Number of emails? Number of emails that you send out in a month. Okay? But MailChimp has a different pricing scheme. It also prices you on the amount of database that you have uploaded on its server, number of email addresses. Okay, now let's look at the pricing. Does somebody remember the average CPM which I had told you in session 1? CPM of email marketing in Indian market? Yes. CPM 20 rupees CPM or 2 paisa per email. Yeah. Yeah. Now let's say we start. So in MailChimp, Poonam, as I said, it really varies. If you are using Netcore or some of the Indian ESPs, they might price you per annum. But then there are other ESPs that have a fixed price. For example, Experian has a fixed price of 3 paisa per email. Okay. Exact Target has a price based on number of emails plus number of database, the amount of database. So that's what I'm telling you through MailChimp. One example, because this is a very retail kind of service. Let's say we start with a database size of 1000. How many plans do you see highlighted here? Now these two plans, one of them is a free plan, the other one is a paid plan. The free plan has limits of emails per month, and the paid plan is unlimited. Okay. Now in this case, Poonam, this is emails per month. In case of MailChimp, it is emails per month. So it really varies from ESP to ESP. Okay. Now let's say on an average, how many emails do you send to one email ID? How many emails do you send per month to your subscribers on an average? Can I assume 30? No, not 4. I will send 30. 30. If you look at aggressive email marketing tactics, you would receive one email per day from Amazon, one email per day from Flipkart, one email per day from Snapdeal. Okay. Let's look at the online services. It really, uh, you know, changes from product to product and service to service. Swiggy or a food delivery service, they would probably send you 60 to 70 emails per month. If you guys haven't noticed, Zomato, Swiggy, they send you 2 emails per day. Okay. So if I assume 30 emails per month for an online service, how many emails do I send to 1000 subscribers? 30,000. Correct. $15 is about 1,000 rupees. So what is the CPM? What is the CPM, guys? 1,000 rupees. 1,000 rupees divided by 30. Yes or no? 1,000 rupees divided by 30k email or 30. I remove the k. I remove 1,000 because I'm trying to find CPM. 1,000 rupees. Shreyas. $15 is 1,000 rupees roughly. 1,000 rupees divided by 30,000 emails, correct? Yes, no? Wait, I'll write it down. 30,000. This is your price per email, correct? 1,000 rupees divided by 30,000. Assuming that I am taking this number, assuming I am taking 1,000. Assuming I am taking 1,000 subscribers, not 500 subscribers. Assuming I am taking the higher number. Okay, 1,000 subscribers in 1 month, 30 emails per subscriber, that is 30,000. This is 30,000. Yes, no? But instead of 30,000, I want to calculate in terms of CPM. So I remove 3 zeros. So that is 33.33. Correct? What was our average? What did I say? In India, what average can you maintain easily? 20. In India, you can easily maintain a CPM of 20, but this one is 33. 33 even when I take the higher side of the range, and I assume 30 emails per month. Even then, this is 33. That means MailChimp is a little bit expensive. Correct? Now, instead of 1,000, if I go 10,000, if I add one more zero here, instead of 1,000, if I go 10,000, I would assume that this $15 would also become $150. But let's see what happens. So when I chose 10,000 emails, it is still unlimited, but it did not go to 150. It went to 75, half of it. Okay. Yes. So can you guys help me? How much is $75? $75 is roughly 5,000 rupees. And to 10,000 subscribers, how many emails do we send? 30 emails per day. So 3 lakh emails. And I remove 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3. So my CPM is 16.67. Are you following me? All of you? Or are you losing? Am I doing it too fast? Now does it look affordable? Yes, does it look affordable? So at a mere 10x jump, when I say mere, it is really mere. It's not a huge jump. 10,000 subscribers for a business is okay. For 10,000 subscribers, if active subscribers, I must say, because you are sending them emails every day, so 10,000 have to be active subscribers. You are getting it for 16.67, which is really affordable range. Okay. Now, if I go from 10,000 to 100,000, now things are changing. Do you see? Now things are changing. Now there is one additional component. Now there is one additional component, which is the limit of emails per month. Correct? How much is 475? So 475 roughly multiplied by 65 is 30,000, divided by, I cannot divide it by 3 million. I cannot. I have to divide it by 1.2 million, which is this number, because they have limited the number of emails which I can send out. Do you follow? Earlier this was unlimited. Do you remember? Till now this was unlimited. But as soon as I went to 100,000 subscribers, they put a limit, which is 1.2 million emails. So 12 emails per subscriber per month. So 1200. How much is it? 25.72. How is it? It increased again. So initially it decreased from 33 to 16. Now it has increased again from 16 to 25. So initially it was decreasing, and then suddenly it increased. Okay? But still in the affordable range. But pay attention, it is affordable only when you are on the higher side of the subscriber list and all the subscribers are active. Let's say if you have 2 lakh subscribers and only 1 lakh subscribers are active, then it might be very expensive for you. Do you understand? Then this 25 will go to 50. But initially the price was decreasing. Do you understand? Initially the price was decreasing, and then after they stopped the unlimited plan for us, the price went up for us. Let us also check till what point was the price reducing, till what point was the price going down. So probably find a middle number, a number which is in between 10,000 and 100,000. Correct? What is that number? Somewhere in between 10,000 and 100,000. 50,000. Let's see 50,000. 50,000. Oh yes, 50,000. At 50,000, this is the last unlimited plan. 50K wala. After this, there is a limit. So last unlimited plan was for 240. Let us check 240. 240. 240 divided by 50. 50 into 30. How much is it? Amazingly low number, right? But this amazingly low number works only when most of your 50,000 subscribers are active and you are closing to 50,000 and not close to 32,000. When you are close to 50K and not close to 32K. Are you guys following me, all of you, or is somebody lost in between? So what I'm trying to tell you is MailChimp sometimes can be really affordable. For a mid-sized business, it is really affordable. Mid-sized business as in 50,000 database. That's a mid-sized business. Depending on, of course, the type of product or service, it's a mid-sized business. And then either this size of business or you become ultra large, super large, like 1 crore subscribers. Again, then it will become very affordable for you. I have no opinion, Biju. Unfortunately, I haven't tried all of them. I have only tried a few of them. But see, the point of this session is to enable you understand all of these things. Understand the pricing, the features, and the other stuff that you should keep in mind before you go ahead and choose an ESP. Also, it really depends on the type of business that you are doing. Now, some businesses do not need any kind of retargeting, but some people survive only on retargeting. Okay? Some people have to work on large databases. Some people can work with small databases. For example, my business, Vishup, in at my best, at our best, we will have probably 1 lakh customers, or at best 5 lakh customers, 10 lakh customers at our peak. Okay, but is that the case for Flipkart or Paytm? No. Paytm needs to have 100 crore customers to become profitable. Okay, so it really depends on the type of businesses that you are dealing with. So for my business, Biju, 50,000 is a huge number. 50,000 subscribers is a huge number for my business, because each subscriber is supposed to pay roughly 1 lakh to 2 lakh rupees to the business. So for my case, MailChimp seems to be serving the purpose. Exactly. Do you get it? When your databases become large, you need to deploy large ESPs like Exact Target, like Experian. They are large ESPs. They can manage large numbers efficiently. Now, once the pricing part is done, what else are we looking at? What else are we looking at? So let's say you shortlisted ESPs based on their features, based on their pricing, but is that all? That's not all. Acceptable use policy. Now you guys must be thinking, what's the point of wasting time on the legal clauses and terms and conditions? But wait, once you read it, you will realize it. The compliance issues are sometimes very strong depending on which country this ESP is based out of. Okay, now read this slide. This is all the prohibited content on MailChimp.com. Emails offering to sell illegal goods or service. Is it acceptable? Illegal goods or service? Does it make sense? It does make sense. It does make sense, of course. Emails offering to sell illegal goods or services, it is prohibited. Does the prohibition make sense? That's my question, Shilpa. It does. Emails that violate CAN spam law? Yes, it does make sense. Explicit content? Yes, it does make sense. Escort and dating services. Okay, now from this point on, you have to start analyzing this critically. Do you know that Shadi.com, Bharat Matrimony, and all these are classified as dating services? I mean, in Indian context, they are not, but in a broader context, they are classified as dating services. So, these websites are not allowed to use MailChimp services. And from here starts the problem. Pharma products. You cannot promote pharma products using MailChimp.com. So these are some of the googlies that you have to watch out for before you finally decide to go ahead with a ESP. Now 1mg.com, which are the other pharma retail companies, e-commerce, pharma e-commerce? 1mg, NetMeds, blah blah blah. They cannot use MailChimp. They can use any other ESP but not MailChimp. Okay, work from home opportunities, make money online, lead generation opportunities? No. Gambling service or products? Okay, understood. Multi-level marketing. Some people call it network marketing. Yes, Amway. Okay. Affiliate marketing. Do you guys understand what's affiliate marketing? Please explain. Uh, do you know Coupon Dunia, Cash Karo, Jungly, Couponation, Coupon Raja, Coupon Rani, Coupon Uncle, Coupon Auntie? All these are affiliate marketing. When you are promoting through your domain, but promoting the products which are listed on others' domain, that is affiliate. You are a business promoting other business. Now you would ask me, boss, why has Mailchimp blocked all these things? I don't have any answer. I probably understand pharma. I probably understand work from home, but I don't understand why they are blocking affiliate. But I think I know, I can guess the reason, because affiliate marketers are usually very aggressive, because all their revenues are dependent on others' promotion. So they get very aggressive in marketing sometimes. So they do a lot of spamming. Credit repair, get out of debt opportunities, list broking services, selling likes and followers on a social media platform. All of these things are prohibited on MailChimp. Some of the things, other things, non-compliance that will lead to account deactivation, mismatched account information, generic sender email ID. Shreyas, do you see? Shreyas@gmail.com is not allowed. You can probably send 50, 100 emails, but after that, MailChimp will block your account. Generic databases with high bounces. You understand what is bounces? And MailChimp's artificial intelligence is smart enough. How about Shreyas@Shreyas.com? Of course you can. That's your own that's your own domain, right? You own this domain. Yes or no? If you can own this domain, then what can you do with this domain? You can go and set SPF and DKIM. Yes or no? You have the access to DNS. But do you have access to Gmail's DNS? Do you have access to Hotmail's DNS? No, right? Okay. So if you pay attention to all the previous topics, you will be able to find answers to almost everything. Content violation that we just read here. Readers complained. Readers complained is spam complaints. Account misuse, preventing or not wanting to convert the account to premium or paid account. Many people do it with MailChimp. They upload email IDs and then they don't want to pay for the account, so they remove 2000 email IDs, empty it, and then upload new 2000 email IDs to continue using the free account. Please don't do it. Please don't be like me. List management services. So these are some of the features. Now I am showing you the screenshots of MailChimp. I will also show it to you live. So in list management, what we are going to see is, you can create different lists: customer, SMA card, Sapna and team, Acrex, whatever you want. Okay. With every list, you will get a star rating. The star rating determines the engagement of that list. How engaged that list is with you. Okay. Number of subscribers, average open of that list, average clicks of that list. What else can you do? You can create new lists as seen here. Import means uploading the contact. Export means downloading the contact. Segments and group means segment is primarily based on the performance, the engagement, opens, clicks, etc. Group is primarily based on demographics, age, female, gender, location, etc. So segments and groups you can, do with these lists. And final, most important part is you can create a sign up form. Do you guys know what is a sign up form? No, no, no. Sign up form. What is a sign up form? I'll show it to you. Wait. जहाँ पे आप email ID डालते हो, where you submit that email address and enter the list. Okay. HTML design. Exciting pre-designed templates. So you will see these beautiful pre-designed templates on MailChimp. Nobody has designed these. This is already designed by MailChimp team, these templates. Okay, you can just go and change the content and send the email. As simple as that. So MailChimp has a bulk of these pre-designed templates. Isn't it cool? These pretty templates already at your disposal. Then they are also responsive in nature. What does responsive mean? Responsive means the email change the shape and the size according to the screen. So laptop screen is wide, mobile screen is long. They change the design, they change the shape. Okay, they are freaking salamanders. They change their color and shape as per the screen size. Drag and drop interface. They have a beautiful drag and drop interface which I'll show you. Has anybody used MailChimp before? No? Yes? Okay. 4 years ago, Avi. I'm sure you would be surprised now. The way MailChimp has evolved. It was surprising for me because I also tried it about 3-4 years ago. And now when I use it, it's a whole different world. Intuitive image manager. Okay, these are all fraudy terms. Link checker, fraudy, okay. Built-in photo editing, yeah, this is pretty cool. Built-in photo editing, which I'll show you. And code your own templates. If any of you know how HTML works, you can do it. And these are your reports, how they will look like. You will have opens, clicks, bounces, unsubscribes, open to click ratio, sorry, click to open ratio, delivery percentage, and then last open. You will also have a report where you can see each subscriber, how many times that subscriber has opened. You will also see a click heat map. You understand what's a click heat map? Like you will be able to open the heat map and see where all people have clicked, which all places have they clicked on. And then of course, time wise performance and everything else. They usually also show you number of people who have marked you as a spammer. So you will also get a visibility on that. But when I run this campaign, please anybody don't mark me as a spammer, please. I request you. Otherwise, my domain reputation will go down. Um, and what else? Yeah, they also show you the location, which is usually wrong. They will show you most of us are based in United States. That is primarily because of the virtual private networks that we use these days. Yeah. So those are all fraudy locations. So don't trust it. Everything else you can easily trust. Okay. Now it's 11:24. Let's catch up in half an hour. I'll log into MailChimp and we'll start doing the practical on MailChimp. We will create multiple templates, multiple newsletters. We will gather emails from all of you guys. I'll create a list and then I will launch a campaign to you guys. We will do an A/B testing and we'll do all those things. I'll show you everything today after the break. But I also have to cover the week 2 assignment for Javi. Can any of you can is able to download GoToMeetings tool on your um, system, so that you can share the screen on of mail tester, because we were not able to do it with Poonam. What week 2 assignment? Yeah, that's what I was saying. No, did I say something else? Let's catch up at 12. Okay, and one of you please download the GoToMeeting so that we can try and do it by today. See you guys at 12, and let's um, you know no, you didn't lose the audio. I speak like Atal Bihari Vajpayee. I told you, no, last class. Let's catch up at 12, and we'll continue from there. See you guys. See you in half an hour. Resume this. uh, I make you the presenter, right? Can you accept the request? Are you able to? Sure. Anyone else who's using GoTo desktop? Javi, are you using it? Or are you guys using web version, all of you? Okay. Okay, Poonam is the presenter right now. Can you share your screen, Poonam? Okay, awesome. Can you go to mail tester, Poonam? Mail tester. Open a new tab. Yeah, it is working. It is working. Go ahead. Open mailtester.com. Is everybody watching? Is everybody able to see Poonam's screen? Poonam's browser? Okay. Not this one. No, not this one. Not this one. Mm, Uh, I think, yeah, search again. Go, yeah, go down. Yeah, the second one. The second one. Yeah, this one. Second. No, 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 no. This one. Yeah, this one. Correct. No problem. Yeah, remove this. Now, yeah, copy this, give it to me, send it to me on the chat. Thank you. So now, guys, I am going to send that email which I was sending. Give me a minute. Give me 1 minute. So everybody following me? Everybody seeing? Are you able to see Poonam's screen? All of you? So what I'm going to do is, since I cannot share my screen right now, since I'm not able to share my screen because right now Poonam's screen is online, I will also send the same email to Poonam, which the email that I'm going to test. I will also send the same email to Poonam. Poonam, can you also give me your email address which is open? This one is open right now, correct? On your Gmail? Okay. I have sent this email to both the email addresses, mail tester's email address and Poonam's email address. Have you received the email? No, refresh on the top. Yes. Parallelly also go to mail tester, go down, click on the, yeah, check, yeah, click on the CTA, this button. Yes, correct. So the score is 6.8, correct? Can you go down, Poonam? Do you guys, all of you, see 6.8? 6.8. Now let's go down. So it says you are in 4 blacklists, and then also the body of message contains error. Can you click on the body of message contains error? It says what are the type of errors. We found 3 images without the alt attribute of the message. Okay, that is number 1. What else? 4 blacklist. Can you go and check which email ID is it? Your content is safe. Can you go and check which email ID is it? Go up, go up, go up, go up, go up, up, up on the top. Yeah, check, click here. Yeah, no, on the first, click here to view your message. That one. Click here to view your message. This one. Yeah, Neelesh@vishap.in. Okay, understood. Understood. Now show everybody the newsletter that you have received. This is the newsletter. Apparently the alt attribute is missing from all the images. Are you following everybody? Harvey? And apparently there is some issue with the email address from which the email is being sent. Go down, show me images. Okay, 2. Show me another image. Okay, understood. So now what are the key steps that we have to take? Go back to the spam result. Go back to the spam result. We go down. The last one also says a broken link, right? Broken link. Which one is the broken link? The first one, the red one. Go towards the end. Go towards the end. Yeah, towards the end. What is the broken link? Let's see. No. Scroll right. Scroll right. Scroll towards the right. Yeah, I want to see this link. Poonam, this link, www.stopanti. No. This one which you have highlighted, yes, this one. Just go towards the right. Let us see. Okay, do you see what is the problem with this link, guys? Do you see the problem? One of the link has been misspelled. So it says STOP anti-Semitism. M is missing, I believe. Is that correct? Anti-Semitism, right? It should be mitism.org. Can you confirm it, Poonam? Can you check other links? What is the spelling of stop anti-Semitism? Go down. Is that correct? Am I check the spelling of anti-Semitism? Yeah. Do you see? STOPANTISEMITISM. Are you guys following me? Do you see what the broken link is? Okay. Now let's fix the email. Let's try to fix the email. I'm starting my own screen now. I'll give you the access again, Poonam. Wait. So there were a couple of issues. Okay, not this one. Wait. Poonam, meanwhile, can you open another mail tester on one more mail tester and give me a new link now? Give me a new email address, new mail tester email address, so that we compare the changes. Okay, so now what we do is, what were some of the issues? Broken link, alt attribute, and blacklist. These were some of the major issues. So I forward it. What all do I change here now? First of all, let's fix the alt attribute. I am removing the image itself. ना रहेगा बांस ना बजेगी बांसुरी. Can I remove this thing? No, I cannot. Okay, I removed it. And what else? Instead of sending this email, no, wait, delete it again. Let's restart. Forward. Instead of bishop.in, I send it from bishop.co, because apparently bishop.in is in 4 blacklists. So I remove this part. then I remove this one, and then I remove this one. Okay, and what else? The broken link, right? Control F. Semantic. .org. This was the link, right? www dot. Okay, I don't think I'm able to find it. Let us try and check all the editing that we have done and try this email again. This is the new one, right? O06cs @ mailchimp mailtester.com. Okay. I send it again. So this is the new email. Okay. This is the new email, and I give access to Poonam again. Poonam, make presenter. What was the score last time? What was the spamminess score? 6.2, 6.8. So now it is 9. We improved a little bit. All right. Do you see how you have to do this exercise? We could not find one broken link. Yes. Can you show me the body still contains some errors? Show me that, the body of the message. 2 images without alt attribute. Abhi bhi 2 images hain. So probably we didn't pay attention. We could have removed 2 more images and the score could have been 9.5. And if we would have removed one broken link, the score would have been perfect, 10. Do you follow, Javi? This is how you have to do the assignment. Just that you have to find an email which is even more worse, which is like really bad email. You have to find an email from the spam folder. The alt attribute. Do you not remember alt attribute, Noel? Guys, I have covered this, no? Alt tag. I have covered it, Noel. Can you please go and watch the week 2 video? I covered it when I was explaining that newsletter. The newsletter which was on the server, the kitchen items, etc. Rakhi sale. Do you remember? At that point, I showed you that alt tag behind the image. When I removed the image, I showed you that alt tag. Does it ring a bell? Yes, exactly. That one. So instead of, because I was not able to change the alt attribute, I removed the image itself. I made it a text email. Is it okay? Do you guys understand what you have to do in week 2 assignment? All of you? You have to find an email. You have to find an email which has content related issues primarily. Fix those issues and test it again. Just like I did it, Ruchi. I just did it, no? Instead, because I was not able to improve the alt attribute, I deleted the image itself. Number one. Broken links are easy to fix. You can, if you are able to find the broken links, then you can fix it. In our case, I was not able to find the broken link. Then what image are they talking about in the mail tester? यार कोई image रह गई होगी. I'm not sure which image. Probably this image, Shreyas, or probably what else? This, no, not this one. It probably might be this image. Or if these things are images. I'm not sure if these things are images. Okay. Depends. Sometimes buttons are images, sometimes buttons are not images. Really depends on who is building that newsletter. At fabfurnish.com, my buttons were images usually. I could edit the buttons. I used to save the buttons in the backend. Yeah. Okay, can we go back to our week 3? We have spent 24 minutes here. Okay, now I'm closing everything else. I'm just focusing on MailChimp right now. Okay. MailChimp. Now it is going to be amazing. Your next 1 hour, you will see amazing stuff. Brace yourself for it. Shall we start with templates? Let's start with templates. I'm not asking. Okay. Let's create a template. Okay. In the template creation, we have three options. We have layouts, we have themes, and we have code your own. Are you guys, is everything working fine? Is the screen working fine? Everything? Voice audible? Yes. Okay. So we have three different types here. Do you see the code your own is very simple. If you have your own HTML code, you can simply upload it and your email is ready. So let's probably complete it quickly, the fastest. Code your own. So in code your own, the left hand side is the preview and the right hand side is the HTML code itself. Now, if any of you is a smart HTML coder or you have a teammate who's a smart HTML coder, you can actually ask him to create the newsletter for you. Okay, although it is not required because MailChimp provides you much better features, but in case you are hellbent, you can do that. So I go to my downloads, I look for a cold email. Do you see this cold email? Cold email 1. It is an HTML file. Do you also see that? Cold email HTML file, and it can be opened with Notepad. So I double tap it. It opens up Notepad. Do you see the code? Yes, you see the code. This is the HTML code. I select the entire code, Control A, Control C, I copy it, I close this, I go here, Control A, delete this, and paste my own code, Control C, Control V. 1, 2, 3, go. Do you see? So this is a cold email template that we use. It's HTMLized and I just pasted the HTML there. Clear? Do you want to see the preview? Why not? Let me show the preview. So this is how your email looks. Very ugly, but whatever. And this is the responsive. Text emails are automatically responsive. Text emails are beautiful. Always. Okay? Go back. Go back. And now we have two more options, layouts and themes. Do you see the difference between themes and layouts? Layout looks very black and white, looks like 1960s movies, and themes looks like a Hollywood movie. The difference is layout is a skeleton. It's only the structure of the newsletter. Everything else has to be made by you. Okay? Themes, on the other hand, is pre-built. Do you remember this one? I showed it to you on the slides, Madison Font. Amazing. Now let me show you. Let's start with layout. Okay, let's open one of the layouts. Do we need to? No, social media links are already there in the layouts. In layouts, themes everywhere. You just have to edit them, Poonam. See? Do you see? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You're talking about this one, right? Yeah, hyperlinks. Then what? This is the bottom of the email, no? Hyperlinks to your pages, right? That's what you're talking about. Yeah, so this is the thing. Facebook.com/wishup now. Yeah, it's the same thing. Probably you haven't used MailChimp. This is beautiful. Wishup now. Okay. Instagram.com. Wishup now. That's it. Done. Ho gaya. It's super cool. You guys won't believe me. Let's say I go to my website. Now, here I'm looking. This one wants me to put a logo. I go to my website. I locate a logo. Where is the logo? Where is the logo? Here, I found the logo. Do you see, guys? This is the logo of my website. Now, what I do is, I this one is very important. This is the magic. I click it. I drag it, drag it, drag it, drag it, and I drop it here. Ta-ta-da. Jadoo teri nazar. Do you see? Similarly, this image, click it, drag it. Okay, wait. Put it here. Simple. Do you see how fast and easy it is to create a newsletter in MailChimp? No? You guys are not surprised? Is it audible now? There was a electric disconnection for a minute. Okay. I didn't do anything. So I again select it, go there, paste it here. Okay, how many of you have used MailChimp before? Again, how many of you have used it? Shilpa and 4 years ago, Mehreen and others. So only two people, and you guys are not surprised. When I saw this feature, I was awed. Seriously. Hyperlink. Not hyperlink from your website. No, 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 no. Not hyperlink from your website. Why? It's not needed. This image will go to backend server of MailChimp and it will be hyperlinked from there. Okay, let me show you some other cool features. Do you see that these two images are not proportional? Look, MailChimp automatically suggested me. Look, the proportions of this image differs from the one next to it. Let's fix it. No, you don't find this cool? This is like next level of automation. I select let's fix it and it automatically gives me the block, uh, and I just apply and I save. Da-da-da. Oh, nothing happened. Da-da-da. Do you see? Isn't it good creating newsletter so fast? Similarly, let's say this is what is this? This is the CTA button, right? This is the CTA button. Click it. I just insert the link www.vishap.co. Save and close. Okay. Similarly, I want to hyperlink these images. I want to hyperlink. Do you know what is hyperlinking? See, I can link these images. I click on this www.vishap.co. So now if anybody clicks on this image, they will go to my website. Cool. I can also add alt attribute right here. Click on this. I enter alt text right here. Virtual employee 1 update. Okay. Alt virtual employee 2 update. Is there a video lag? Do you want me to change the connection? Shall I change the connection? Is the video lag still there? I'm clicking on the alt attribute now. Alt attribute VE3 update. No? Good? Okay. If there is any video lag again, tell me. I have a third connection also. These days I'm well prepared for digital vidya. Okay? If I want, I can remove this image and just make it two images. I can go and edit this, share my big news. Share your big news. Okay. This is my big news. I have an announcement to make. Yes. Announce. Oh. Made. Okay. Good. Not just this. I can do a lot of other stuff. Let's say I go to design. I go to the header and I can use my beautiful, amazing artistic skills to, you know, wow. So cool, no? Wait. Okay. I'll make it pink. No, I'll make it pink. Done. And then I go to body and I make it green, blue, wait, yellow. Yeah, this looks like a nice newsletter. You guys don't have to give me a real feedback of my designing skills, but I like it. Good, right? Vibrant designing skills. See, these these newsletters would get so many clicks, you guys won't believe it. They'll be like, किसने बनाया ये गुलाबी और पीला? Okay, great, right? So this is your layouts. Save and exit. Trial 1. Now pay attention here. This one seems to have an image. This one seems to have a question mark. Why is that so? The one which we just created has a question mark. It's going under approval process. Approval for the content guidelines. Did I show you the content guidelines of MailChimp in the previous session? Okay, this is going through the approval process. This is not approved yet. The approval usually takes 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, I can go and edit this template again, or I can create a campaign out of it from right this place. I can preview this. Look, this is how it looks. Wait, clicking again. So beautiful, right? I see the mobile version. See, this is the desktop version. Mobile version is something like this. Do you see? This is called the responsiveness. You guys don't seem to be impressed at all, you know. You guys are like, meh. This is so easy. We do it every day. Then you can also click this button, export as HTML, and you will get the file like I showed you. Do you remember that file? Yes, that cold email. So you export as HTML, it will create you an HTML file, a coded HTML file, which you can use anywhere else. So now you know one more thing. Even if you decide to choose any other ESP, even if you decide to run your campaigns on any other ESP, you can always come back to MailChimp and create the beautiful template, and then you can export it. Good? Useful, right? Share. Check this. I can share via email. I can share this template via email. Yeah, you can export whenever you want. Do you want me to send this template to somebody? You can give me a couple of email addresses. Okay, Poonam. Thank you. Thank you, Mehreen. Only a couple, not more. Yes. Then Harvey. Okay. Am I pronouncing your name right? Share the template. Okay, good. I can also share it via URL, but most of you might not be able to access it. Yes, we will. We will, don't worry. So this is the URL. If you guys have a MailChimp account, you can do it. Okay. So this is cool. Now let's go and work on the lists. Okay. There are a couple of more features which I want to show you actually, which I might have missed already. Wait. So to see, guys, do you see the question mark has vanished? It's approved. Let's say I edit this again. And let's say instead of Vishap, I say Digital Vidya. Digital Vidya logo. Open image in a new tab. Wait. Am I able to drag it and drop it? No, wait. No, hold on. Copy image. No, I was looking for something else. Wait. Visit this page. Yeah, this one. Let's say we drag and drop it here. So this is how it looks. Do you think it looks good? Now this one looks too big for a logo. What I can do is I can go and try to edit it. So see, it says the image is so big it may obliterate inboxes. Images should be around 600 pixel to 800 pixel. Let's fix it. Okay, let's go fix it. Or instead, why fix it? We'll edit it ourselves. So I click on this edit button. This is too big of an image. Do you see? Wait, edit. Oh, wait. Let's click on. Let's fix it. Yeah. Now resizing. So I want to resize it to 300 pixels and not 600 pixels. Why? Because my newsletter is 600 pixels, so I want the logo to be at least half of that, at most half of that. Okay, so I apply this and I make it smaller, much smaller. Why is this not working? Guys, I'm sorry, this looks a little bit painful. Save. Yeah, now it becomes much smaller. Okay, and let us see. Now this is sorted. Save and close. But now we have a different logo, so we might have to redo the header. Ta-ta. We might have to make it white again, something like this. Okay, also a couple of other things which I should show you, which I can show you and which I should show you is let's say find out more. Do we have a hyperlink here? Yes, we do. Do we have hyperlinks on these two? Yes, we do. Now let's say if I want to replace this, if I click on replace, what you will see, so this is the image library. This is the beautiful image library that we have. So I can go and select images from any of this image library. Do you see my point, Harvey? So these images are already being saved on a server and are being pulled from the backend server. Clear? I can also upload images here. I can also upload images here. I can also import from a URL. Okay. What else do I want to show you? Yes, I want to show you something else. Let's say here in the text, I want to write Dear Poonam. Okay. Now I'll show you what I'm trying to do. Wait. Okay, I save and close this. I will edit this later and show you what I was trying to do. Let's say I want to insert some kind of a survey. Can I do that? In this template, it also gives me an option to insert an HTML code. For example, do you see this HTML code block? Now these are all the blocks that you can put in and pull out. Say for example, I can remove this block very easily, delete this block, and instead I can put in this block. This block, I drop it here. Now this is an HTML block. What is an HTML block? In this entire template or layout, I can insert my own HTML code. I'll also give you an example. Let's say I go to type form. Type form is a form that I use for my venture to create surveys. Hold on. I don't know why it's asking me to verify. It's already verified. I can try all the things, just that I have an account here, so I'm trying to show you that. Let me try to open it again. Type form, verification pending, share. Let's see if I'm able to share this thing. But verification, it won't let me do it without verifying the account. Yeah, okay. I got the email. Wait. Verify my email. Am I audible? अरे वेरीफाई कर तो दिया यार, क्या फाइट है? Verify my email. Yes. Go away. Workspaces. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Now, let's say I go to this place which is called Net Promoter Score. I want to show you how it looks. No, I'm speaking softly. I'm speaking softly, Shilpa. There is no audio loss, please. Okay. So, yeah. So this is how my survey looks like. Okay. I'm just showing you an example. So I have created this survey in a place on a tool which is called Typeform, and my survey looks something like this. Check it out. This is how my survey looks like. Survey, how likely are you to recommend to a friend or something, blah blah blah. And now what I do is I want to share this survey with people. And now this survey, do you see there are three options? I can either send this link. Are you able to see what I'm pointing at? This link I can share with people. I can embed. Embedding means I can embed this in a web page. Say yes. Are you guys following me? I can embed this on a web page, or I can send an email. Okay. How do I send this email? This type form, this survey I can send as an email. I can get the code here. I can copy this code. Do you see? I can copy this code and I can go back to mailchimp.com. Do you remember? I inserted an HTML block. In this HTML block, I can paste this code and Jadoo. The survey is inside the email now. Awesome. Okay. And now, once I have done this much, I can also send a test to myself. Send a test email. Neelesh.vishap@gmail.com. Send a test. Okay. Cool hai? Similarly, you can do whatever you want. You can insert images, social sharing button, social follow buttons, image grid. You can enter a divider, box text, whatever you want. So this is trial 1. Now we quickly move to lists. Is the image templates clear to you guys? Templates and layouts, how we can edit it, how we can drag and drop, resizing, cutting, chopping, inserting HTML codes, inserting hyperlinks, inserting images, inserting alt tag, inserting the CTA button. Everything is clear? And it is very easy to create newsletters. Yes, you have to try it. You have to try it. It's very simple. Let's go to lists. It will get auto approved. If there is a problem, they will block the email. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now let's create a list. What do you want to be the list name? Do you want any list name? Do you want to see what other batches have given their lists as names? DV Boss, Email Musketeers, Silent Listeners, Session X, Email Monks, Fabulous 18. That's so interesting, Javi. Okay. DV Week 3. 2018 0526. Okay. Now you are reduced to a number. In default name Neelesh Rangwani. Collected emails during session. Collected emails during the session. Okay. Company organization, ठीक है. Go on. Country India. Phone number optional. Now this one. Enable double opt-in. Do you guys know what's a double opt-in? Anyone know what's a double opt-in? Yes, it's a double verification. Double verification meaning, yes, exactly. The first opt-in is when you submit the email address. When you submit the email address in the sign up form, that is single opt-in. But when the list manager sends you an email and asks you to verify that you have really submitted the form or not, that is called a second opt-in, double opt-in. Is it clear? They ask you to click on a link, a verification link, to confirm that you have submitted your email address and you really want to receive the email. Okay, that's double opt-in, but I will not do a double opt-in because it's a time consuming process. GDPR I do not understand right now. GDPR is the new law which was put into motion yesterday, 25th of May, in Europe. It talks about the general data protection. So I haven't read it completely and hence I won't be able to guide you on that right now. I need to understand that myself. So I will leave that, and these are just notifications, not so important, and I save it. So what I have done is I have created a new list. This is a new list I have created which is named DV week 3 20180526. Okay. What is double opt-in? Is it double opt-in? What is double opt-in? Avi, what are you asking? Oh, GDPR is a lot of things. GDPR is a huge and very strict regulation. It talks about a lot of things. It talks about automated uh, what it's slow. It talks about privacy concerns. It talks about how much information can you store on a particular customer or a particular subscriber, a particular human being. How much information can you store? For example, can you store their name, their phone number, their email address without their consent? No, you cannot. That is GDPR. But I'm talking very superficially. It is a deep law. It has a lot of clauses which I have to understand. A lot of affiliates from EU have moved to USA. It doesn't really matter. No matter where they move, they can move to USA, they can move to India, they can move to Moon or Mars. But if their customers are in Europe, they have to follow GDPR. Either you shut down all your businesses in Europe, or if you want to continue working with European customers, you have to follow GDPR. Okay, that's something else. That's a topic for later. What I want to show you here is I had done a test. Do you guys remember I had sent myself a test campaign? So this is how it looks. Is there a possibility that ESP may ask us how we have collected these email IDs? Yes, Sushil. In most of the cases, they will ask you. Do you see the test? How it looks? I know it looks ugly, but you can use your own designing skills. Okay. I click on this. Let's say I click on 9. So it automatically takes me to that survey, and magically the 9 is already selected. Do you see? So this is a pre-filled answer 9. Okay. Close, 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 close. All right. Did you guys receive the template? Poonam, Mehreen, and Havi. Okay. Now, coming back to our list. So we have created this new list. This new list has couple of methods of importing contacts. Okay. The first the first option is import contacts. The second option is create a sign up form. Let's click on import contacts. When I click on import contacts, I see three options. Option number one is CSV or tab delimited text file. Do you guys understand what is CSV? Comma separated version. A comma separated version is a Excel sheet where you have name, email address, and all those fields separated by comma. If you open in an Excel sheet, they will look as different columns. If you open it in a notepad, they will look like a single row. Okay. Number two, copy and paste from file. Copy and paste is in case where you do not have a file, where you do not have a CSV format. You can just copy email addresses and paste it in MailChimp, and this is the way to import. For example, we will be using copy and paste in our today's class because I will be copying the email addresses from the chat box. Okay. The third one is integrated service. You can integrate MailChimp with different CRMs and other platforms like FreshBooks, Capsule, Zoho, Google Contacts, Salesforce, Zendesk. These are all different CRM tools. Do you guys understand what's a CRM tool? A customer relationship management tool, usually used for sales people. The sales team uses a CRM tool and the customer support team uses a CRM tool. So whatever details are updated in a CRM tool, for example, how priority, how important that customer is, how wealthy that customer is, how angry that customer is, how hot that lead is, how cold that lead is, all these things which are saved as attributes in a CRM tool can be easily transferred to MailChimp also if you want to do it. Okay. For our today's class, let's quickly build this list using copy and paste from file. Can you guys submit your email address? Can you guys give me email addresses right now? Couple of you guys. Only 2 to 3, not more. Only 2 to 3. Yeah, thank you. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'll give you option to submit it in the sign up form also. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Okay. Number 5 and number 6. Okay. I added 6 email IDs here. I understand that my billing plan may be automatically upgraded. Okay. Next. And I have import. I have created 6 contacts in the list. Do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First name is blank. Last name is blank. Address is blank. Phone number is blank. Remember these 4. First name, last name, address, phone number. First name, last name, address, phone number are blank because I did not put it. Email, subscribed, source, list imported. Contact rating is 2 out of 5 because this is the neutral rating right now. This is the neutral rating. Your email ID is wrong. Thank you. Delete. Delete. Okay. Thank you for also showing us the delete feature, Biju. Date added, etc. This is first way, which is importing. The second way is sign up forms. Let's create a sign up form. Do you guys remember a sign up form? Let me show you. Foodpanda.in. Have you guys seen a sign up form which hovers over a website, a pop-up? So there are different types of sign up forms. There is a pop-up sign up form. There is a new page sign up form. This one is integrated. This one is integrated into the footer. Do you see this? Foodpanda.com. Do you remember I showed you a sign up form which was on MX Toolbox? mxtoolbox.com when we were going to check out that blacklist UC protect, there was a form that popped up. That was a sign up form again. So we go to this form builder. We have different types: embedded, subscriber, form integration. You can choose whatever you want to. We go select it and try to create a sign up form from scratch. So this is how the sign up form looks like. Okay. Uh, we can edit this. Uh-oh. Wait. Ooh. Shit. Okay. Edit this. Okay. Let's remove this thing. It's painful. अरे चले जा यार. Okay, let's leave it. Let's do something else. Edit your content. What we can write on the top is something like your privacy, our policy. We do not share your details with anyone. Okay? So that people trust us. Alright? Okay, now I can create an image graphic. Can I use a text? Yeah, I can use a text. Subscribe to our newsletter. Save and close. Okay, does it look nice till now? Now we need an email address. Okay, email address is good. We need first name, we need last name. Do we need both of them? Can we remove one? So instead of first name, we write name and save it. We'll remove the last name. Let us do we need address? I don't think we need address. So address field, let's delete this. Delete. Okay. Do we need phone number? Yes. Let's try to keep phone number. Let's make it a visible field, not a hidden field. Save. Okay. I want to add one more field. Let's say I want to add radio buttons. I want to name this field as gender. Okay. And I can choose genders as female, male, other, and save this field. Okay. And then finally I have to remove this one, which is the last name field. I delete it. Delete it. Okay. In this name field, do you see this F name? F name. This is the field tag F name. No, not first name. This is the field tag. I can change it to name, I can do whatever, but this is a field tag that represents this part, name. Okay, remember this f name. Now we can I can use my amazing designing skills here also. I know you guys are proud of me, right? Gray, and probably the body as one. Yellow. Okay, yellow. Cab service bana di, right? I love my designing skills, man. Seriously. So this is how you can do a lot. You can play around with your sign up form. And now once your sign up form is ready, okay, you can copy this URL and you can send this URL in your social media posts, in your emails. Let's say you want people to subscribe to your newsletters, and you have gathered a database and you are shooting out emails to that database. You can paste this in the CTA button. You can paste this URL in the blog. Let's say there is a lot of incoming traffic in your blog. You can create a call to action and paste hyperlink that call to action with this link. Okay, can you guys go to this link, all of you, all of you, and subscribe on this? This is how your sign up form looks like. Does it look good? So once you do that, you will be subscribed to this list. Can you do that? Biju, others, can you go and subscribe to this sign up form? People who have already subscribed to that list through import will get an error message. You will get an error message that you have already subscribed, but you can choose to update your details, like your name is not updated, your phone number is not updated. You can choose to update it, and you can choose to let it be. Okay, does it look good, fancy? Yeah, I know, but you can choose to update it if you want. I can click here and see how many people have subscribed. Now I see Shilpa, Mehreen, Havi, Sushil, and Noel. Then I see Neelesh, which is me, and Biju. Okay. Is anybody else subscribing or not? I refreshed it. We have Poonam, we have Pallavi. Okay. So now we have what? Nine subscribers. Now let us see how we can play around with this. Do you see this button which says create a segment? I click on this, and let's say I start with name. I say name is blank. Name is blank. How many email addresses should I see? 5. 5, right? We have 5 people with blank name. Okay. Create another segment. Let's say sign up source was list import. Okay. This list, and let's say gender is female. Sign up source was list import and gender is female. How many will we see? How many? How many contacts? 0. Why? We will see 0. Okay. Why? Because that field is empty, no? The gender field is not filled. Does it make sense or not? 0. Edit. But instead of all contacts match all the following conditions, I can write any of the following condition. So how many will appear? The 5 contacts with list import and 2 contacts with female. Do you understand the AND gate and OR gates, all of you? So now I am applying the OR gate. Do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and these two, Poonam and Pallavi. Because these two have said female and these 5 are from list import. Is it clear to everyone? So this is how you can create various types of segments as per your choice. And by the way, Harvey, your details are not updated here because you have to go and verify on email. You must have received an email. You will have to click it. You have to click on the confirm button on that email. Only then your details will be updated here. Also, did you guys pay attention on one more thing? These details have changed. Earlier, these details were first name, last name, address, and phone number. I showed it to you. Now they are name, phone number, and gender. Do you guys remember? Do you see how versatile, how flexible MailChimp is? As soon as I change the sign up details, sign up form details. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. As soon as I change the sign up form details, it changed here in the list. All right. So this is around lists. Now let's go and create a campaign. Create a campaign. Create an email. What should be the name of that email? DV week 3. Begin. Who is to choose a list? This one. Save. Who is from? That is me. Save. What is the subject line? Hi, Poonam. Learn art from the master himself. and learn nuances of email creation, survey, campaign building, and list management. Okay, this is the preview text. Do you guys remember what's a preview text? You do? But should I write Poonam here or something else here? Because you all are not Poonams. Exactly. But what is the format? Let's check the format. Let's see if I can personalize to field. Do you see this format? Star, danda, fname, danda, star. Star, stick, fname, star, stick, star. But I want to place it in my subject line. So I go back to my subject line. Instead of Poonam, what do I write? Star, danda, fname, danda, and star. Okay, and I save it. Content, saved template. This is our template. In here also, I have to remove this star, danda, fname, stick, star. I write hi. Okay, clear? Save and close. Save and close. Two from, oh, what happened? Okay. Where is the default content? This one is the default content, right? Okay. Can you help me change this default content? Okay, I'll change it myself. This is a trial newsletter. We created it in our DV week 3 class. Best regards. Okay, save it. Approved? Yes, very good. Now one last feature which I'll just go through. You can schedule your emails at a later time. You can schedule your emails for tomorrow. Instead of May 26, you can go and choose May 27, and at any specific time you can send this email. But do you want to do that? No, you want to send the email right now. Okay, and we click on the send button. See, this is the nuclear button on the Mr. Donald Trump's desk, and we press it. Okay, can you guys check your accounts, your promotions, your spam everywhere? Do you see the email? Hi Neelesh, Rangwani, learn art from the master himself. Very good. This is the subject line. This is the pretext. Learn nuances of email creation, survey, campaign, blah 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 blah. Open it. Ta-ta-da. Do you see the name has appeared automatically here? So the name would have appeared for Biju and Poonam. Okay. For others, this place must be a blank. Correct? For all of you or for all the other people, this would be a blank. Blank. And this would also be a blank. It would be hi, learn art from the master himself. Your name is updated. Good for you. Awesome. Okay. Now if I click on this, oh, it doesn't take me anywhere. Probably I forgot to put a link behind these. But this one does take me somewhere. And this one also takes me somewhere. It takes me to the website. Okay. And now I go to the performance, track performance in reports. So we have 6 people who have opened the email. Okay. Do you see, guys? 6 people have opened the email. Total number of opens is 7. So one person has opened the email 2 times. This is total opens. This is total number of people who opened. Successful deliveries is 100%. Okay. 0 bounces because all successfully delivered. 0 subscribed, unsubscribed, thank you. Total clicks till now 1. So clicks per unique opens is 16%. Abuse reports is 0%. 0. Last clicked is this. Apart from that, we want to see it in detail. So we have 1 opened by Pallavi, Poonam, Neelesh, Havi, Mehreen, and 2 by Biju. You must have received it, Sushil, in promotions box, updates box, probably spam folder. Just check some everywhere. Then you go to links. Which are the links that have been clicked the most? So this one has been clicked and bishop.co has been clicked. Click map. This is the most beautiful part. Click map. Do you see this 50% and 50% here? Out of 2 clicks, 1 click happened here, another click happened here. Who is this guy? Who has clicked here on the 1? Try to find. Very good. Okay. So this is how the reporting is done. In this, I don't know if I'm able to see who has clicked this. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Neelesh has clicked that, of course. And this one has been clicked by Biju. Very good. Um, uh, did you guys understand today's class? But I can assure you that you guys won't be able to do it yourself unless you try and do it yourself. If you wait for it, if you think that you'll try to attempt it after 2 weeks or after a few days, you'll forget all of this. So I suggest you go, open Mailchimp, try out all the features. सब कुछ click करके देख लो एक बार. Click everything that you want. Okay? In today's class, we missed one topic, which is A/B testing, which I will cover in the next session. Clear? Did you guys learn something new today? Did all of you follow me, or did some of you lost me in between? If some of you lost me in between and want me to touch on some of these topics again in the next class, I'm happy to do that. Okay? Because this is the most important part. How to launch a campaign, how to create an email, how to create a list, how to launch a campaign. In next class, I will also show you A/B testing. In next class, I will also briefly touch upon the automation, email automation. Lost which part, Shilpa? Try to watch the video. If you don't understand it, then I'll do it again next week. Whichever part you want me to touch upon, okay? So let's call it a day. I hope I did not take a lot of extra time. It's only 10 minutes past our schedule. Wish you all a very happy weekend. Let's catch up in June next month. Yes, and enjoy your week. Last class. Yeah, Poonam, tell me. Yes, you did. Last week was reputation, right? Yeah. What do you mean session arrangement? Ah, you can watch the video, Poonam. That would be wonderful. Yes, it's your last class, Rohit. 2nd June or whichever Saturday is next. Poonam, you will have to talk to Digital Vidya because I am not a part of Digital Vidya. I am. Uh, so we are all external trainers. So you will have to talk to DV for that. I don't know. Probably Pritpal. I only know Pritpal from DV. Pritpal and Neha. So you can talk to them. No, there's nothing in my control right now, Poonam. You have to talk to DV for that. Okay. Sure. I don't even get to know my next class until Pritpal tells me. So they are in the complete control of how these sessions are done. I don't even know what what the URL link of the next session is. So you will have to talk to DV for that. All right. Chalo. All the best. Watch the videos, learn again, try it out, and you'll be good. See you guys next week. Bye bye.